Here's the ugly truth. Most men believe that being the perfect gentleman, the guy who bends over backwards, says yes to everything, and never rocks the boat, is the way to make her fall in love. But that belief quietly destroys you. Because the more you try to please her, the faster you kill her attraction, flip the power dynamic, and slowly push her away. Sometimes straight into another man's arms. You think you're buying love. But what you're really doing is erasing your masculinity. And the worst part? You don't even see it happening. In this video, I'm going to show you why and how. She Insight here. Welcome to the channel. Always look out for the name She Insight before watching any video, just to be sure it's truly from me. AI is everywhere now. Anyway, today, I'm breaking down 6 scandalous reasons why pleasing women destroys your masculinity, and what you should do instead. These are the hidden truths most men never hear, but every woman feels. And once you see them, you won't look at dating the same way again. Reason 1. You turn her into the masculine one. Masculinity and femininity work like magnets. Opposites attract. When you stand firm in your masculine energy, she naturally relaxes into her feminine energy. It flows. It feels right. But here's where everything begins to break. The moment you start over-pleasing, you give up the lead. You step back. She steps forward. At first, it feels harmless. I'm just being nice. I'm just letting her choose. It's not a big deal. But slowly, almost invisibly, the roles begin to switch. She starts making the decisions, setting the direction, carrying the weight of the relationship. And here's the truth most men don't want to hear. No woman wants to feel like the man in the relationship. None. If she has to constantly decide where you're going, what you're doing, how things move forward, her attraction doesn't explode. It fades. Quietly. She may not even understand why. She just feels the spark slipping away. Think about it. How many times have you asked her, "So, what do you want to do?" Again, and again, and again, until she gets irritated. Or worse, she pulls away. Because it's not romantic. It's exhausting. Women crave the freedom to feel feminine, to flow, to receive, to relax. But when you abandon your role, you force her to take control. And that responsibility slowly turns into resentment. So what should you do instead? Lead yourself first. Have your own direction. Your own decisions. Your own life. If you're taking her out, don't ask 10 times where she wants to eat. Pick a place. Tell her. Be ready at 7. I've got something planned. Watch what happens. Her energy shifts. She softens. She becomes more excited, more feminine, without even trying. Because she doesn't have to carry the weight anymore. Bottom line, she doesn't want to manage you. She doesn't want to be your boss. She wants to feel your strength, so she can relax inside it. And the moment you stop over-pleasing and start leading, attraction begins to come back. Reason 2. Pleasing is actually manipulative. Now here's the part no one likes to admit. A lot of nice guys aren't actually nice. They're transactional. They give, but with expectations. Flowers, dinners, gifts. Not always from pure intention, but from a quiet hope that something will come back in return. Her attention, her affection, maybe even her body. And that's not kindness. That's manipulation. And whether she says it or not, she feels it. She can sense when your actions have strings attached. When your compliments are fishing lines. When your "I'll do anything for you" is really a silent contract. She knows. And the moment she feels it, her trust begins to disappear. Have you ever done something nice and felt frustrated when she didn't respond the way you expected? That frustration reveals everything. Because deep down, you were keeping score. I did this for her. She owes me. That mindset kills attraction. So what should you do instead? Give from abundance, not from need. If you buy her something, do it because you want to. Not because you're trying to secure her feelings. If you spend time with her, do it because you enjoy her. Not because you're afraid she'll leave. Women are drawn to genuine energy, but they pull away from men who act like vending machines, putting in effort and expecting a reward. Attraction doesn't grow when she feels like she owes you. It grows when she feels like she chooses you. Reason 3. You kill sexual tension. Attraction needs tension. Not drama. Not chaos. But that subtle push and pull, that keeps desire alive. And when you're always pleasing, always agreeing, always saying yes, you destroy that tension. You remove the mystery, the challenge, the curiosity. And without those things, there's nothing left for her to feel. Here's what most men don't realize. Women don't fall in love with certainty. They fall in love with curiosity, with unpredictability, with the man who doesn't instantly fold the moment she asks for something. That's why the bad boy image is so misunderstood. It's not about being cruel. It's about not being afraid to stand your ground, to say no, to push back. Think about it like a movie. If you knew every line before it happened, would you keep watching? No. Because boredom kills interest. And relationships work the same way. If she already knows your answer will always be yes, the spark fades. So what should you do? Stop trying to remove all tension. If she teases you, tease her back. If she tests you, don't fold. Smile, and stand firm. Hold your opinions, even when they differ from hers. Those small moments of friction, they create polarity. And polarity is what keeps desire alive. Because sexual tension is like oxygen to attraction. Remove it, and the flame dies. Keep it alive, and she won't stop thinking about you. Now this is where it gets uncomfortable. Because the consequences of overpleasing don't just lower attraction. They slowly destroy how she sees you. And once that image breaks, it's very hard to rebuild. Reason 4. You train her to cheat without realizing it. This one is harsh. But you need to hear it. When you make her the center of your universe, when every decision, every sacrifice, every ounce of your energy is focused on keeping her happy, you're not just loving her. You're training her. Training her to look somewhere else, for the very thing you stopped giving. Masculine energy. Because here's the truth. Women crave polarity. They crave a man who stands firm, who challenges them, who doesn't bend every time the wind blows. But when you overplease, you lose that edge. You become predictable, soft in the wrong way, easy to control. And at first, she may enjoy it. But over time, something inside her starts to feel off, restless, unfulfilled. She may not even understand why her respect for you is fading. But it is. And once respect begins to disappear, emotional distance follows. Think about the stories you've heard, or maybe even lived. The man who gave her everything, only to find out she's texting someone else, laughing with someone else, slowly connecting with someone else. Most men blame her instantly. But look deeper. She wasn't chasing just looks or money. She was chasing a feeling. The feeling of being with a man who still has a spine. So what should you do? Don't hand over your power. Keep your frame. Hold your boundaries. Stay committed to your mission. Don't let your entire identity revolve around her moods. Because she will test you. And if you pass, she relaxes into you. But if you fail, she starts looking for that strength somewhere else. Bottom line, women don't cheat because you're not perfect. They drift when the polarity dies, when respect fades, when they feel like they've become the man in the relationship. And when you overplease, you quietly open that door. And eventually, she walks through it. Reason 5. You make her feel guilty instead of loved. This one confuses a lot of men. Because on the surface, it feels like you're doing everything right. You give her attention. You buy her gifts. You show up every time. So why does she start pulling away? Because she doesn't feel loved. She feels pressured, guilty. When you constantly go out of your way to please her, you place her in emotional debt. She starts thinking, I can't match this. I can't give back this much. What does he expect from me? And what started as something sweet begins to feel heavy, suffocating. Instead of feeling free around you, she feels like she owes you something. And guilt is poison to attraction. The more pressure she feels, the more she wants to escape. You've probably seen it before. The guy who floods his girlfriend with everything. Gifts, messages, constant attention. At first, she smiles. Then slowly, she pulls back, gets distant, feels trapped. Because it's not real love anymore. It's neediness, dressed as generosity. So what should you do instead? Balance. Show affection, yes. But don't overwhelm her with it. Let your giving be intentional. Not constant. Genuine. Not desperate. Give her space to breathe inside your presence. Because a woman values love she can feel. Not love that feels like pressure. She doesn't want to feel like she owes you. She wants to feel like she chose you. Reason 6. You sabotage her ability to fall for you. Now here's the paradox. The more you try to make her love you, the harder it becomes for her to actually fall. Because real attraction requires something most men remove completely. Her effort. When you make everything easy. When you're always available. Always giving more than you receive. You take away her chance to invest. And people don't value what they don't work for. It's human nature. Think about it. Have you ever seen her obsess over a man who barely tried? Waiting for his text. Replaying his words. Overthinking everything. It wasn't because he was better than you. It was because she had to work for his attention. And in chasing, she became emotionally attached. But when you overplease, there's nothing to chase. No mystery. No tension. No uncertainty. She never has to wonder. Does he really like me? Am I doing enough? Could I lose him? And without those questions, her feelings never deepen. So what should you do? Stop giving everything away for free. Let her invest. Let her text first sometimes. Let her plan sometimes. Let her wonder. This isn't about playing games. It's about allowing space for connection to grow naturally. Because women don't fall for men who give them everything. They fall for men they feel they could lose. If they don't show up. Closing. So here's the truth you need to walk away with. You don't win a woman by becoming her servant. You win her by becoming a man she can feel. Women don't want to be worshipped. They want to be inspired. And the moment you stop overpleasing and start leading, everything changes. Her attention. Her respect. Her desire. Her loyalty. She insight here. If you're ready to go deeper, watch my next video on this channel. I break down the exact signs she respects you, without you even trying. If you got value from this, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.